Hey everyone, welcome back. This is the second lesson in the first course, Alphabet and Pronunciation. My name is Mustafa Nasser and you are watching Arabic for Naz. In today's lesson, we will cover 5 more letters of Arabic alphabet, and they are divided into 2 groups of similar shaped letters. The first one contains 3 letters, while the second one has only 2. Subscribe my channel and activate the bell for more videos. As we mentioned previously, Arabic alphabet is divided into groups of similar shaped letters. Like we saw in the previous lesson with this group, all the letters in this group have the same shape except for the number of dots. And this pattern goes along the way down in Arabic alphabet. We will see it again in today's lesson. Now, let's look at the first group. The first group contains these 3 letters. They all have the same shape except for the number of dots, as you know. Let's take them one by one. The first one in this group looks like this, and we pronounce it as J, J. You might think it has the same pronunciation as the English letter J, but here is a tiny difference. We add a slight D before the sound. So, instead of saying J, we say J, 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 J. Here is an example. J, like in Jamal. J, Jamal, a camel. The second letter in this group looks like this. This letter is unique. It's almost only found in Arabic language. We pronounce it as H, H. It's one of the throat sounds. The sound comes from here, the throat. H, H. It's not A sound and it's not H sound. It is H. Just imagine yourself touching a very hot object. What will you say? You will shout, ah. That's the sound. Or imagine yourself having a cool drink in a very sunny day. After taking the drink, you will say, ah. Right? That's the sound. Ha. Here is an example. Ha for habl. Ha, habl, a rope. And the last letter in this group looks like this, the same shape, and we pronounce it as kha. Kha. It's also a throat sound because the sound comes from the throat. Kha. I think this sound is also found in German. Kha. Kha. Just imagine someone who is snoring during his sleep. That's the sound. But the sound comes from the throat, not from the nose. Kha. Like in kharoof. Kha, kharoof, Iran. Okay, fine. Now, let's look at the second group. The second group contains only 2 letters, and here they are. The first one looks like this, and it's easy as the English sound D. De. De. We pronounce it as de. Like in de, delw, delw, a bucket. And the second one looks like this, the same shape except for this dot on top. And we pronounce it as the, like the English sound th as in that or this. My tongue is coming out. The. Here is an example. The, veil, veil, a tail. So in summary, 5 new letters in this lesson. The first group contains J, H, and Kha, while the second group has De and The. Now, time for practicing. Okay, here is my standard line again. In the first group, we will be having the starting point a little up the line, from here. First, I will do a curve going to the right, like this. And then from here, we will do another curve going to the left and below the line, like this. So mainly we have two curves. One is going to the right, like this, and the other one is going to the left and below, like this. The other two letters in this group have the same shape. A little up the line, a curve to the right, a curve to the left and below. A curve to the right, a curve to the left and below. What is the difference again? Yes, the difference in the number of dots. The first one, letter J, has one dot below the letter inside the second curve. The second letter in this group is letter H, has no any dots. And the last letter, letter Kh, has a single dot on top, as you can see. The second group in this lesson is much easier. We start again from up the line, a little up this one, like this. First, we do one curve going to the right and below till it touches the standard line, like this. And then, we go a straight horizontal line to the left, like that. And that's it. That is the letter. The second one has the same shape. From up we start, a curve to the right and below, and then a straight horizontal line to the left. What is the difference again? The number of dots. The first one, letter D, has no any dots, while the second one, letter V, has one dot on top. Okay, let's do them one more time. The first group, we start from up the line a little. We do a curve to the right and then a curve to the left and below. Letter J, and don't forget this dot. Letter H has the same shape, a curve to the right, a curve to the left and below, no any dots. Letter Kh, the same shape, a curve to the right, a curve to the left and below, and one single dot. The second group, we start from up again, a curve to the right and below, and then a straight horizontal line to the left. This is letter D, has no any dots. Letter Z, the same shape, with a single dot on top.